This is Optimus Prime, and this is him as a fake Lego minifigure. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and transform these Mysteries Transformer minifigures in Lego. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, we're opening the gold mystery pack to reveal the most powerful Transformer of them all. Anyways, Lego. Now, the Transformers has been one of the biggest franchises literally ever. Toys, cartoon, movies, memes, and with giant robots fighting to protect or destroy the universe, it only makes sense to bring them out in a Lego form. Now, Lego's done a bunch of official sets for them already, but they haven't done any minifigures. So I had to go online to track down these totally illegal fake mystery packs. Cop. All right, these Autobots should be rolling to my doorstep. I think that's them. All right, let's crack open these packs into the city. So anyways, tap that little button right here. Yeah, that one, the little red one. Okay, now that you did that, let's go. All right, let's crack open these packs. These should be pretty unique. And we're gonna open this first one. And it's a gold Transformer. Is that Sunstreaker? I don't know, I gotta build it. So we got the standard torso and arms, which is all fine and dandy. And then we also have these little shoulder pads, which I think go on like this. Yeah, okay, sweet. Shoulder pads done. Next up we have the head. Let's go. And then we have the helmet. And then we have the different arms, which are also epic. All right, and then we have these two legs, which are pretty simple and dandy. And then we could just attach them to like the normal legs, I guess. These are really tall, like, minifigure legs, by the way. Yo, okay. So we got Sunstreaker here. I think his accessories and his hands are a little bit lame, but I'm still gonna give him like a 6 out of 10. Hey, Walter, what do you think?
I don't know. He looks pretty golden to me.
Yeah. Anyways, let's open up the next one. You okay there, buddy? No? Okay, we're gonna put him somewhere in the city, actually. All right, where are we gonna put you? Why don't we put you up on the roof? Can't harm anyone up here. You watch out, you know, be a watchman. And you can do that while we grab our next mystery pack. All right, let's open it up. And it is that Skywarp? Yo, let's go. I'm pretty sure it is. He's purple. Should pretty much mean he's Skywarp. So we got this, the head, the legs. And then we also, of course, have the helmet and the arms. Yo, let's go. All right, and then we have this hand. Then we have this one. Yo, all right, he looks pretty good. But the other thing he has is his legs, and he has guns. So I think these are little stud shooters, which I haven't seen in a really long time. These are pretty old, and they shoot studs. No, not the channel studs, but you should subscribe to it. Let's go. All right, and then we have this leg, and then we have this one, and you can literally shoot anyone anywhere. Look how crazy he is. And I love the purple. Look at him. He's purple. I've never seen a Transformer minifigure in purple before. All right, now where are we gonna put this bad Larry? I have an idea. Why don't we put the purple Transformer on top of the purple building? Did he drop his gun? Yeah, we're just gonna put that there with you. Boom, and now we have them right next to each other. Maybe we should have all the different Transformers go with their color building, yes. Anyways, let's open our next mystery pack. All right, and we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this bad boy. By the way, comment crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Yo, all right, so we got a green one. Is this Springload or Springtrap? What's his name? I think Springtrap's actually Five Nights at Freddy's. All right, let's open this bad Larry up. All right, so we have the head and the legs and everything. And now we need the shoulder pads. So we're gonna do those. Fire, fire. And then we're going to put in the helmet. Now, the next thing we have to do is a little interesting because it's like the spear type deal. So I think we're gonna have him grab it. Oh shoot, knocked off his shoulder armor. All right, let's do this arm with one hand. And then we'll do this one with the other. Bada boom. And then we could have him do a spear. And then we could put this in the spear. Let's go. And then I think we'd probably have him hold it with both hands. And then bada bing, bada boom. We have a fully spear wielding spring load. But wait, there's more. He still has his little leg extension. So, oh shoot. This guy's shoulders do not like to stay on. All right. And then we got this one. And we got this one. And then like that, we have the wheels that go on his side, which the other ones didn't have, but he does, which is interesting. So he could actually turn into a Transformer. Oh, that's so sick. Could you imagine getting stabbed by him?
Yeah, you could do it to me. Fine. It's gotta happen sometime in this video. Okay.
Ha 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 ha. Puny old man. Now for sticking with putting these guys with their respective colored buildings, the closest thing a green building we have, I guess, would be this, or the little Parisian restaurant one. But that one is kind of like hard to like fit people in. So, I mean, we could do that, but I'd honestly rather him go up here. It is more green anyway. So yeah, if we have another green one, we'll put him there though. Speaking of another one, let's open our next mystery pack. All right, I'm actually excited about this one. So let's see who it is. Yo, it's a gray one. Is this gonna be Megatron? All right, well, this time I'm gonna put the legs on when I'm building the rest of them. So here are the feet, legs, and then does this one come with wheels? It does come with wheels. Ooh. Yo, look at his bottom half. That's crazy. All right, then we got the torso, and then we got the legs, then we got the head. Yes, let's go. And then by far, my personal favorite part is the arms. Oh, and we have this little gun. Yo, look at this guy. All right, and this is Megatron. He's like normal Tron, but mega. I am Megatron. Yes, you are. And we're gonna give you a solid 8 out of 10. He looks pretty cool. Nothing crazy though. Now, are there any gray buildings we could add him to? No, but all the ground everywhere is gray, so why don't we put him in front of the police station? I feel like that's a good place for him. After all, I don't think we have enough buildings per blind bag anyway, so some are gonna have to go on the ground. Anyway, let's open up this one. Dump that into the city. All right, we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong it, and bada bing, bada boom. We got the legs, we got the head, and we have the helmet. Where's the helmet? There it is. All right, I believe this is Prowl, because it kind of has that like vibe to it. And then we have this leg, and we have this leg. Where are the wheels? Give me wheels. Okay, and then we have the shoulder pads again. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we have the arms. And the last thing he has that's kind of unique is the sword hands. Yo, this might be the coolest one yet. He feels the most posable. He has the best weapons. In fact, he just has like decent weapons that aren't stupid giant guns or random pieces. And he still has the wheel thing going on, which is great. So we're gonna give this one a 10 out of 10, and we need to find a white building to put him on. There are no white buildings to put it on. I mean, there's the blue one, but I want to save that for a blue character.
Let me put him over here. There's enough black and white highlights that I think he'd fit in just fine.
Anyway, it's time for our next figure. All right, this one should be pretty cool, and it is. What's that? Yeah, silver Bumblebee? I think that's what that is. Anyways, we got the legs, we have the torso, we have the other torso mold thingy, and then we have the head thingy right here with the eyeballs. Whoa. Bruh, what's going on with his eyes? Yo, that's kind of cursed. Imagine my face with those. Yeah, not pretty. Yeah, okay, and then we got the little helmet, and then the last thing we have is the gun. Look at this guy. Look at me. I have the machine gun. All right, now he's pretty epic. I can just say this is a silver Bumblebee because I'm pretty sure it is. And we're gonna put this kind of in a place with the gold and silver highlights. We're gonna put him up here on the roof of the Jazz Club. Heck yeah. All right, we're getting close to that gold mystery pack. But anyways, let's open up this bag. I really don't know what to expect for this one, so let's be surprised together. What is that? Is that a like black Optimus Prime? Yeah, so we got the legs, we got the torso, we got the little whatever this is. I want to call them headlights, but that just feels wrong. And then of course we have the head and the helmet. And then we also have a gun and these like little leg things. Okay, so for the legs, we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do this one. All right, boom. And then we have the gun. You know, this might be one of the hardest minifigures I've literally ever seen. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with him. He would break my kneecaps. I mean, honestly, just looking at him, I feel like my kneecaps already broke. Ugh. Now he's getting a 10 out of 10, but where in the city is he supposed to go? As a police bot, I think he should go on top of the pizza restaurant because he has to protect the vegetables. Yo, he has a whole outdoor garden behind him. That's sick. Anyways, let's open our next mystery bag. All right, we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and it is that Bumblebee? Yes, a normal yellow Bumblebee. So we got the legs and the torso. We even got the head and the helmet. Let's go. And then we have this boot. But what a boot? The wheels. Yeah, we got wheels. And we got another flippin' wheel. That's really cool. I'm sorry, that was bad. And then he also comes with this like staff thing. But I think we need to put on his shoulders and everything else first. Bro, what is it with these guys and their giant shoulders? Yo, look at him. All right, so we got that. Oh my gosh, Stay on his shoulder. Stay there. Good boy. All right. Then we got this, and then we got this, and then we have this. So next, we're just gonna put this in here, right? Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna put this here. And bada bing, bada boom, we have a Bumblebee in the room. This one is low-key my favorite color. Why is that blocky? No particular reason.
But yeah, for real, this guy looks great. I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. You know what? I think he looks great, and I really like his staff, and I'm gonna put him in front of the Italian restaurant. And look at that, we still have a handful of figures to go before we open our gold mystery figure pack.
Hey, Blocky, who do you think it's gonna be? I really don't know, Logan. All right, let's get crack-a-lack-a-ding-dongin'. Yo, is that a Gen 1 Optimus? Oh, this is a really detailed one too. Look, he has the wheel print on his side. That's sick. And then we also have the torso and the little shoulder armor. And we have the eyes. This one has normal eyes, which is nice. Oh my gosh, get on there. Yes, let's go. And then we have this set of eyes, which is great. And then we have this gun. This might actually be one of the nicest versions of Optimus I've literally seen. I mean, he's got the gun, he's got the arm printing, and the back printing. He's literally got everything. I feel a little spoiled by this Optimus. It's probably the best figure we've gotten so far. Definitely a 10 out of 10.
Now, I want him to high-key be the center of attention for this city, so I'm gonna put him right over here.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll be seeing more of him in a bit.
But in the meantime, we have our second to last regular blue bag. And this one should be pretty good.
We're gonna open it in 3, 2, 1. Yo, is that Ratchet? All right, let's ratchet up the tension.
We have the torso and legs, that makes sense. We have, does he have like shoulder arm? No, he doesn't. Wait, yes he does, okay. Let's put his head on first.
There, oh my gosh,
Stay.
Boom, we have that, that's fire. And then we have
The legs. All right, so leg 1, leg 2, and I think they actually belong here and here. But that's pretty cool.
all right, we got shoulder armor, shoulder armor. Oh my gosh, I lost this thing. All right, and then we also are going to get this one. Bada boom and bada bop. Oh my gosh, I lost his other hand. He has 2 hands because one of these is a little more posable and works well with these. All right, and then we're going to just put this spear in. Oh my gosh, I broke the spear. And then we got this, and then he also comes with the side wheels. All right, we got this one over here, and we have this one over here. Get in there. Over here. And look, they could also roll. So if he just wants to like chill on his back, he just roll back and forth. Autobot roll out. Ow. Yeah, I'm giving this guy a solid 8 out of 10. Looks very epic. Now we're running out of rooftops to do, so I want to do this one.
We're getting close. But we only have 2 left, and one of them is that gold mystery pack.
All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong into this bad Larry. Yeah. Yo! It's finally a buildable version of Optimus. We already have like the main Optimus here, but this is like the more character buildy ones. So we got this leg, we got this leg, and then we got this one, and we got this one. Boom, let's go. Then we have this torso, and then we need to do the head. Where's the head? There it is. And then we got the helmet. Yo, that actually looks sick. That legit looks like Optimus. I don't know why all the other ones don't have like helmets like this. They all have like the carved out helmet. He's the only one with the actual like mold covering his mouth. That looks so much better. But anyway, we also have the hands, which are cool. Then we have the other hand, which is cool. And then lastly, he comes with a bit of a lame accessory, which is the stupid stud shooter. I always hated these. I never liked them very much. Maybe because the channel name is Studs and I don't like getting shot. This guy's pretty intense. I'm gonna give him a solid like 8 out of 10. It's like almost like this one is the father. And they're like father and son. That's so cute. Anyways, you guys know what time it is. All right, here's what time it is. It's Optimus time. Yo, is this the movie version of Optimus? Wait a minute. All right, we got the torso, we got the shoulder armor, we got another one of these heads with eyeballs, and then we have the face mask. Yo, guys, I think this is a movie version of Optimus. He even has this little like shield weapon thingy. I don't know what you call that. Oh, that looks so accurate. It's sick. All right, 10 out of 10. Now, where are we putting him in the city? Because he's the last one we have to place. Gold minifigure. You know what? We're gonna put you up here on top of the police station.
And like that, we filled out our entire city with Optimus Primes and all the Transformers.
All right, everyone, and that's every Transformers figure from this video. If you enjoyed this Transformers video, definitely watch this one or this one. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome.